What's going on, you guys? It's Haji here. This is like my very first vlog dog. Trying to rhyme, but that sucked. Literally sucked. But yeah, you guys, today is my very first vlog, and also today is the very first day of Ramadan. Right, so I was inspired to start recording this little series or episode or a little movie. It might be a movie because you guys are about to see some crazy transformation. Crazy transformation, all around transformation in my game and everything I'm doing. So I just wanted to bring you guys on this journey with me. I'm probably not going to start posting this right away. I don't know when I'm going to post it. But yeah, I wanted to bring you guys on this amazing 30-day journey. Show you guys some of the projects I'm working on, what I plan on doing this Ramadan. Show you guys my Ramadan routine and everything like that. What I'm actually going to do now is like I like to lose. Oh, it's just so dark. Oh, I like to lose weight during Ramadan, right? So like this is like a good opportunity to kind of like, you know, get your body right, of course. So I want to show you guys how much I weigh right now and how much what my goal is after. I'll show you guys what my goal is after Ramadan and see how much I will weigh then. So let's step on the scale. Holy crap, I gained weight. 218. I knew I gained weight. Yeah, I haven't been 218 in a long time. So with that being said, I'm going to use this Ramadan as also a good opportunity to lose weight, break my body down. I'll show you guys what I look like. Or like later, I'll probably put a picture up or whatever. But yeah, I'm probably going to use this as a good opportunity to lose a lot of weight. My goal is to get down to 190, but I don't know if that's going to be possible in 30 days. I don't even want to do that in 30 days. So I'm probably going to give myself like a good 90 days to lose that weight. I'm just going to bring you guys along with me. Yeah, so that's project number uno, right? Losing weight. Time. Gotta lose weight. It's been my goal to get to 190 for like over a year now. Like, and I'm like, yo, just sick of it right now. I just need to hit it. Need to get done. Need to get there. I've been enjoying the journey regardless, but I'm ready to just get there, you know what I'm saying? Like so we are in quarantine, so this is like, it makes vlogging a little bit easier, so because I don't have to do much. I don't have to walk out my house or anything like that with a camera, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, okay, cool. So that's project number one. So lose weight. Actually, that's not even project number one. Project number one is really become a better person, right? Become a better person all around. Become more focused, become more productive, become more conscious. Conscious number one over everything. Become more conscious, and yeah. So that's project number one. Project number two, so that's like spiritual health. Project number two is like physical health. Getting down 30 pounds. That would be insane, man. I'm 218. I can't even believe that I'm sick. And project number three is that I'm launching a new business. Yes, a new business. And I want to bring you guys along the journey of me launching this business. Show you guys everything that I'm doing. I'll show you guys what my current business is as well. And I'll show you guys this new business I'm launching. And it's actually a software product. So you guys, I'm currently like, what I do now is that I work with software products and I help them grow. So I finally came up with a good software product of my own, and I'm excited to build it, and I'm excited to grow it. And I just like thought like, wow, it would be such an amazing thing to just show you guys from inception to reality to growing it. So I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited to have you guys join me on this journey. So yeah, so right now let me give you guys a time breakdown and everything. I'm gonna show you guys like at my, like, I don't know, like, yo, if you're watching this right now, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, I just like had an idea. I'm like, man, you should start vlogging. You should start vlogging your whole journey or whatever. And then I was like, why not? It's 7:02 a.m. We just starting the work day. I woke up at 4:55. So like, because it's Ramadan, I'm not gonna be eating from sun up to sundown. So I woke up at 4:55. to get some food, drink some coffee. So I did that, and then I did some reading, and then after I read, I did some meditating. I meditated for about like 20 minutes. And then that's usually just typically my morning routine. Read, pray, coffee, and try to get to work as soon as it is possible. Then what I do is I put usually right here. I usually put right there the things that I'm gonna do for the day, or I'll put it in my journal. Then after I do that, I'll get started. You know what I'm saying? So throughout the day, throughout the work day, if I have some inspiration, I'll pull the camera out, I'll talk to you guys. And then we're live in the basement, by the way. Yep, my whole thing is basement entrepreneur. Yes, sirski. Welcome to the basement, and I'm gonna show you guys the whole process, like from days like freaking one. The whole process of going from zero, like literally, if I showed you my Stripe account right now, it's at big fat goose egg. 0 gang. All my numbers are low right now, crazy low. YouTube low, everything low. So with that being said, we're going from literally 0 in mom's basement. Yes, in mom's basement. We're gonna go from 0. We're gonna go all the way to these top. With that being said, I'll catch you guys next time I turn on the camera. Alright, see you guys. What's going on, you guys? It's Hajo here. So now, quick update for you guys. It's still about 1 hour later. And big update. I am now buying the domain for the project. I am now buying the domain ClickStats.io. I am buying that guy. This is exciting times. $41. What's gonna be the ROI on this? $41 purchase. What's gonna be the ROI on it? Literally like boom. It's done. Step 1, buy a domain. Own the property. We got a really good domain. I'll tell you guys like the story behind it. So like basically, like our tool is for ClickFunnels. So we wanted to have click in the name. So I gave my partner like 6 names, and he came up with ClickStats. So these were the options: Quicklytics, Quick Report, CF Boost, QuickStats, CF QuickStats. And then he came up with, I like the last one, CF QuickStats is cool. Show you guys the message. He said, I like the last one, CF QuickStats is cool. And he was like, and then we were like, hold on. He said, let's go with ClickStats. I was like, yeah, ClickStats is beautiful. Click and see your stats. And he said, yep, good point. So yep, and then boom, just like that, perfection. We now have a domain. So yeah, quick update on day 1 of Ramadan. I'm feeling nice and good, nice and hungry as well. Had a good productive day. Today was like a mental production game because I had to get my mind right with everything that's ahead this upcoming 30 days. So biggest thing that's gonna be, let me sit down. Biggest thing that's gonna be happening is that ClickStats.io launch. Preparing to launch my very first tech product. Like my heart feels it. Something I'm deeply passionate about. I always wanted to have my own tech product. So like literally God opened all the doors and connected all the dots a couple days before Ramadan started. So I just know that that's like a special sign. And then yeah, so let me just give you guys some big takeaways from today. Some of my biggest takeaways from today is that focus, number 1. Like my biggest thing that I was doing today was removing distractions, right? Because before ClickStats, I had a lot of different projects going on, as many entrepreneurs may go through, but mainly like I will have a lot of different projects go on, but none of the projects would just really go to 1,000%. And this is something that I wanted to avoid with ClickStats, but I didn't realize how difficult it is to cut off things, right? It was like a mental barrier from like 12 o'clock to like 3 o'clock. I couldn't even think because I was thinking about, oh, I got to cut these things off. And I just realized how attached I was to these different ideas and projects. And at some point I had to cut something off so that the other things could be more successful, or the other things could go further, or so the other things could get my energy. So like cutting those things off was actually very, 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 very difficult. It was a mental strain to cut them off. I was like, I don't want to cut it off. And then my other side is like, don't know. Then the other side is like, no, cut it off. The other side is like, no, don't cut it off. The other side is like, cut it off. And it was so difficult, you guys. Like, that mental conversation this morning was ridiculous. I mean, just like legitimately ridiculous. So that's number one takeaway. Eliminate distractions. And when you try to eliminate distractions, they will be very, very hard. Things will try to be like things, you will get real attached to things, you know. So cutting off distractions was the very first thing. Second thing, big takeaway from today, is that you gotta be flexible, right? This is a concept that I learned from Quasi Joe here, where he talks about like being flexible in situations. Like when you're in the universe, you gotta be flexible to different outcomes, right? You might have like a sturdy plan, but like opportunities arise that may disrupt that plan. And like, are you gonna be flexible enough? Are you gonna be a bucket to receive and act and seize the moment? Or are you going to be a tough wall saying, you know, no, my plan was detailed for this specification, right? When you put like what you want out into the world, which is for me, having passive income, serving people, and doing whatever I want whenever I want, when opportunities arise for you to do that, you have to be flexible enough to recognize them and flexible enough to accept them, right? You don't want to fight them, you want to accept them, right? Because this is the universe throwing you an alley. So, you know, it's time for you to grab it and dunk it. So, that was the biggest thing, is like when I recognized, I'm like, somebody's throwing me an alley-oop right now. I gotta catch it and I gotta dunk it. I can't be like stiff or sturdy and be a wall and be like, no, that wasn't part of the original plan. And some points, you know, it's a really interesting concept, really interesting topic. What's going on, people? It's Haji here, and today is day 2 of Ramadan, also day 2 of launching ClickStats.io. Right now, what I'm doing is currently studying some material, mapping out my funnel. So what I'm doing is, right now I'm studying how Russell Brunson grew ClickFunnels from A to Z. So as I currently study this, I'm getting ideas for my funnel, and then what I'm going to do is now map out how I want my funnel to go, right? So that is what I'm currently doing today. So yeah, that's pretty much the main project for today. It's just getting a good idea of how I want the funnel, what my offers are going to be, and everything like that. We got a logo. Let me give you guys a sneak peek of the logo. Yes. We put a lot of thought behind this very, very simple logo. There's the logo right there. Boom. In all its glory. Right, so let me give you guys the thought process behind using a logo like this. So one of the biggest things is that because this is an extension and people are going to be clicking this has to be attractive. It has to want to draw people to click it multiple times a day, right? If it's in the extension window. Let me go here. But anyway, so this is going to be in the extension window, right? So if this is going to be here in this extension window, it has to be small enough and attractive enough to make people want to click it. If it's going to be right here in this extension window, right? And then what's also important when it's inside of this extension window is that it has to be like blend in, right? So that's why we went with the clear background. It has to blend in with like the browser theme that the person may have, because we don't want it sticking out like a sore thumb. Because if it sticks out like a sore thumb, what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna hide it. I don't want to see that, right? So with that being said, that is how, that was the thought process of coming up with this extension, of coming up with this logo. And then also, we wanted to have affinity to the extension, to the company that we were building the extension for. So you guys may know that my strategy is that we want to find thriving SaaS apps already, and want to see how we can provide more value to it, right, with a very, very simple extension to sell to those current customers, because that pool of customers are already there. They're easy to target. We already know who they are. We already know what they like, because this company already figured it out. And so what we're going to do is just leverage it a little bit more by creating an extension that just adds more power, more value to that software. So this is one secret niche strategy, is going after software companies that already have a good following, already have a really solid app. And ClickFunnels right now, because this app's ClickStats is for ClickFunnels, which gives you better reporting inside of your funnels, we wanted to have a good affinity to ClickFunnels, so that the people that see this app is not like necessarily, you know, new technology, or it's not like new, like them adopting something brand new. We want them to just see it. Oh, okay, it adds more power and value to what I already have. You know, the logo looks the same, everything looks the same. You know, it's just like we're leveraging what ClickFunnels has already built, right? And you could literally do this for so many different SaaS platforms. Like, so many people have gotten rich off of building apps for Salesforce. Salesforce already has the customer base, right? So many people have done this for Microsoft, Google. So this is what we're doing now, and I just wanted to give you guys the thought process behind the logo. So yeah, and then also, and there's, you know, just thriving SaaS companies is just one particular niche segment. There's so many other niche segments that you could do, because like it's so many different possible extension ideas that you can possibly get and run with. Is ridiculous. You know, for example, if you're in real estate, you know, there's probably like extensions need to be very, very simple. Like right now, we launched the idea maybe like 2 days ago. We're almost done with the beta, right? So that is very, very important. Like, we want to launch really fast, right? We do not want to add a whole bunch of features. That's not the point of extension, right? We want to add just a few features that provides just enough value, so just simple enough for people to want to adopt it and want to use it, right? Because adaptation is a really, really big part. This is why a lot of people have troubles with apps. It's like when you start running way too many apps, if you're trying to like grow an app, like, it's so much friction going to the app store and adding an app to your phone, and then you're competing with all those apps that are currently in somebody's phone. It's so hard. Like, if you create an app, you're competing with Instagram. No matter like what the app may be, you're competing with that person of like, when that person opens up their phone, are they going to go to Instagram or are they going to go to your app, right? And Instagram is programmed and built in such a way that it is so highly addictive that when somebody opens their phone, without any conscious effort, they move their thumb directly to Instagram, right? That's a lot of competition that you're dealing with. A lot of competition. You're dealing with WhatsApp. There's a lot of competition in people's phones. So we didn't want to go that route. But inside of the extension windows, the extension browsers, Chrome browser, pretty much 90% of the market uses Chrome. There's not that much competition in these Chrome in the Chrome extensions, in the Chrome extension store, or in the Chrome browser. So you guys, this is the simple philosophy that we're using to grow ClickStats. And yeah, so today's day 2 of the journey. Yep, today's also day 2 of Ramadan. I'm super hungry right now. But yeah, but we're pushing. Yeah, and it's super simple to build. And then I'm gonna show you guys, after I map out the funnel, what everything looks like. Yeah, catch you guys on the next clip or vlog or whatever. Haji out.